Here's our first look at this stunning 1889 farmhouse, and wow, it is just gorgeous. The red brick exterior is in incredible shape, and look up at the corbels. Each one's painted in a bold mix of blue and burgundy, giving the place a pop without being loud. That front entry's all custom wood, from the double doors to the arched window trim. The landscaping is something else too, with lush hydrangeas, evergreens, and neat layers of plantings that wrap right up to the house like a living frame. Here we're looking at the side of the home, and you can really see how the landscaping hugs the whole structure. That upper balcony door with the black iron railing adds a nice architectural punch. The overhang from the covered porch shows off big wood beams, and there's a playful variety of colors and textures in the garden. This wider angle brings everything into perspective: the home, the garden, even the flag gently waving on the lawn. What stands out here is the symmetry of the house with those tall, narrow windows and how the hydrangeas and evergreens are so thoughtfully arranged. You can tell the owners didn't just maintain the place, they really loved it. Now we're getting a closer look at the wraparound porch, and those curved steps really set the tone, welcoming and casual. That porch railing has a custom feel, and I like how the columns are left rustic, showing off the wood grain. This covered porch area feels like a retreat. The ceiling fans are a smart touch, and I like how the different seating zones give the space flexibility. You've got room for dining, lounging, or just relaxing with a glass of iced tea. The exposed rafters and brick give it that cozy, lived-in feel without being too polished. This angle really shows how much room there is to hang out. You've got two full seating areas, and the flooring changes pattern underfoot. The railing blends in with the furniture style too, keeping everything tied together. And out past the porch, you've got open land stretching way out. Now here's where the charm kicks in. That bench is rough-cut wood, probably handmade, and it's got years of stories baked in. The cart-style coffee table, with those big iron wheels, looks like it came from a factory floor, now pulling duty as furniture. The window trim above it is deep-stained and has multicolored panes at the top. Those little pops of color give the porch a quiet kind of playfulness without going overboard. Over on this patio nook, things get a little more private. You've got wicker chairs and cushions that match, tucked under a gable roof with a fan overhead. The space feels like a getaway spot within the property, great for a quiet coffee or catching up with a book. Through the wood gate, you've got that barn in the background, painted blue with vintage signage. Adds a nostalgic, almost Americana feel to the scene. This side deck feels like a modern touch that still fits the farmhouse charm. The curved sectional couch looks perfect for a big gathering. The wood siding here has a beachy, relaxed look, and the butterfly wall art adds a playful detail. The railing with wired grid keeps it open and breezy. It's just asking for a backyard barbecue. Inside now, and you're stepping into a mudroom that feels more like a creative studio. Reclaimed wood everywhere, from the storage cabinets to the wall paneling under the stairs. You've got that rough-sawn texture on the cabinetry and colorful locker doors down the wall. Overhead, tongue-and-groove ceiling with warm-toned lighting. This kitchen blends rustic charm with serious functionality. You've got a Viking cooktop under a big commercial-grade hood, but it's framed by reclaimed wood cabinets with old-school latches. That's a full slab of granite on the island, and above it, there's a hanging rack loaded with pots and color-coded knives. Even the windows play along. Those stained glass transoms bring in light without feeling fussy. This shot really puts the kitchen island front and center, and wow, it's huge. You've got a double-basin farmhouse sink, tons of prep space, and a Viking fridge in blue that brings a little punch of color. The cabinetry is full of character with distressed paint and heavy black iron hardware. This shot really shows how big and open the kitchen area is. Booth seating lines the wall, and each table's got its own view of the outdoors. It's the kind of layout that turns one big room into multiple hangout spots, and the beadboard ceiling, left in a naturally weathered finish, adds another layer of character. This kitchen was built to be the heart of the home. Here we get a better sense of the full dining zone. It pulls you back in time with those classic blue vinyl booths that feel straight out of a 50s diner. The weathered ceiling adds a layer of vintage character, and that long row of windows floods the room with light. That exposed brick wall adds some texture, while the plank ceiling keeps that rustic patina going strong. The floor is a solid, warm-toned wood plank that keeps the whole space cohesive. You've also got a few vintage signs overhead, lending a nod to classic roadside diners. This corner of the kitchen offers more casual seating with a round marble top table and those iron tractor-style stools. The wall of windows keeps the whole area bright and airy. You also get another peek at that antique white stove, which might not be in daily use, but adds a ton of character. It's the kind of space that would work just as well for a quiet cup of tea as it would for a full brunch spread. This pantry feels like a general store. Tall sliding barn doors with mesh inserts give it that old-world vibe, and the wooden ladder on a rail is both practical and straight out of a movie scene. The whole setup feels smart and nostalgic, like it's ready for canning season or just keeping every spice in easy reach. Moving into the living room now, and you can see how open the layout stays. The wood floors have a bit of character wear. That green wall adds a pop of energy, and the oversized window frames those rural views perfectly. There's a classic radiator under the window painted to match the room. You also catch a nod to family with the wall photo collage. Feels like a place where memories are made. Now you can see how this room works as a cozy TV spot. That painted vintage cabinet under the screen adds some fun personality, and the wall signs tie in that roadside Americana feel seen throughout the house. You've got good flow into the dining space too. This cozy sitting room leans into vintage charm with its velvet tufted couch and decorative pillows. The black armoire adds bold contrast against the floral wallpaper, and check out the whimsical tree-style lamp glowing in the corner. There's also a fun mix of textures here, from the shiny patterned dark ceiling to the rustic wooden floors. And by the window, an antique sewing machine sits on a console table beside a pair of decorative bird cages. This cheerful bedroom features a colorful bird-themed bedspread that feels right at home with the natural views outside the window. Over the bed, wall art shaped like keys, symbols, and ampersands add a touch of fun. The mint green dresser under the TV adds a playful pop of color, while the stained glass trim at the window brings in a little vintage flair. The bathroom features a fun mix of rustic and modern. The glass bowl sink sits on a thick rustic wooden counter. A large jetted tub is tucked into a tiled corner surrounded by pretty blue mosaic tiles. The wall above the tub is decorated with an eclectic mix of mirrors and frames, adding charm and depth to this relaxed, artsy space. Here's a warm and welcoming entry with beautiful stained glass double doors that set the tone right away. That oversized mirror with a gold frame complements the deep navy blue walls, which contrast beautifully with the detailed tin ceiling. The church pew bench with cozy pillows adds a sweet, personal touch. Even the wooden step stool with the vintage floral chair feels carefully placed and full of charm. Talk about a statement dining room! That metallic ceiling is jaw-dropping with all its ornate detailing, and the chandelier shaped like a blooming branch adds a splash of whimsy. The long table with bench seating feels welcoming, and there's vintage charm everywhere, from the carved buffet to the antique baby buggy. These stairs lead to more than just the second floor. They offer a bit of inspiration along the way. The soft aqua blue walls keep things calming. This playful bedroom takes center stage with a swing-style bed suspended from the ceiling by thick ropes, perfect for a kid or teen. Pops of color appear in the curtains, wall art, and cozy pillows, while the painted wood floors keep things light and casual. A teal radiator, a yellow locker, and a bookshelf full of books complete the space. Painted in a bold turquoise shade, this cheerful room doubles as a bedroom and walk-in closet. This half bath is playful. You've got a bright pop of purple on the bottom half of the wall, black and white checkered flooring, and fun decals. There's a little cart with bathroom essentials and a few scattered mirrors to round out the fun and quirky style. Out back, there's a full-size bright blue basketball court. It's got multiple hoops, a rebound net, and even a little wooden swing nearby to relax between plays. The court is surrounded by open lawn and mature trees, making it a fun and peaceful spot for outdoor action. Here we get a look at the home's 3-car garage with rustic wooden doors matching the warm red brick exterior of the main house. The combination of brick and woodwork really complements the historic character of the house, and the driveway offers plenty of space. This outbuilding adds a fun surprise. It's painted deep blue and features a charming sign. Whether it's used for storage or entertaining, this building brings personality and a nod to old-fashioned Americana. Here's the full estate from above, and wow, what a layout! You can see the home, the brick garage, the pool, the basketball court, and that bright blue silo, all surrounded by beautifully landscaped grounds and farmland as far as the eye can see. This place really is a private slice of heaven, with everything from recreation to relaxation rolled into one stunning property. If you enjoyed this tour, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more beautiful properties. And drop a comment. Let me know which detail caught your eye.